Hey guys, Arthur here, and it has been a very long time. So long in fact that Nintendo's actually managed to reveal the Switch 2 since I last done a video. So that's just kind of tells you everything you really need to know, doesn't it? And to be honest, I just thought that today would be a good time just to get myself back into the swing of things and kind of look back on the past nearly, 8 and a bit years of the Switch. And nearly 8 years since I myself got a Switch back in August 2017, because I've got quite a few Switch games. So what I just want to do is kind of look back through them, look back through my Switch collection, kind of show what I've got, what I haven't got, and just kind of give my few thoughts on a few games just here and there. There are a few that I haven't delved completely into because I think they're not great, but we'll kind of talk about that when we come to it. And there's a few that I also don't have because I'm kind of sort of going for, I guess you could call it the master set of the Switch Nintendo games. All the Switch games that are like Nintendo published or developed, etc. There's a few I still don't have, which I'll probably go over at the end because I've got a little notes app somewhere listing of the ones I still need to get. Because I want to play them. I don't just want to kind of, have them and not play them, because a lot of them are actually pretty good games, but there are a couple that are a little bit stinkers. And of course, I'm not actually just limited to Super Nintendo games, because I do have free will. So there's a couple here and there that aren't kind of Nintendo published in my collection, but the majority of them are, because if I want to play other games, I'll most likely play them on the Xbox or the PlayStation or my PC, which is now super powered. So if I want to play these big boy third-party games, I'll probably play them on a console that's got a little bit more power than the Switch. Obviously that may change when the Switch 2 comes around, but for now, the Switch is still just a glorified kind of iPhone. But can your iPhone do this? 1-2 Switch, kicking off the start of the collection. I only got this game like a year ago. I never got it when I first got my Switch because, it's 1-2 Switch. I don't know, it's just kind of really mediocre. I don't know, I remember lots of people kind of talking at the start that they wanted 1-2 Switch to be a pack-in game or a launch title. Well, it was a launch title, but they wanted it to be a packing game like Wii Sports so people could kind of try out the Switch. But the difference between this and Wii Sports is that Wii Sports was actually kind of good and fun, and this is just kind of look at some of the random quirky features the Switch can do, and nothing really much more than that. So I don't really have a lot to say about the game. I've not actually played it for too long. It's just kind of there. Another one with numbers, 51 worldwide games. I played the original on DS a fair bit, I think. I've definitely got it. I was pretty young at the time, but it's a fun game. I know that just that Finley really likes it. Again, I haven't delved hours and hours into it. I think I played it for a bit when I first got it because it was just kind of a new game that had come out. I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say about it. It's just fun. If you've played it, it's fun. It's not groundbreaking. It's 51 worldwide games, and I know Finley will probably shoot me in the forehead for saying that, but I don't know. It's good fun, and you can game share it now. This is like the premiere of the game sharing feature on Switch 2, so Nintendo must love 51 worldwide games, I guess. I don't know. Next one, Animal Crossing. I really loved Animal Crossing New Horizons. I got it on launch day. It was the start of lockdown for in the UK and the rest of the world, obviously, for COVID-19. And that was 5 years ago now, which still kind of, it doesn't really fit right in my head that this game is 5 years old. And that, I don't know, when I was begging for a new Animal Crossing game back in 2017 when I got my Switch, this is the same age that New Leaf was. And I don't know, that's just weird. I don't like it. It's a really good game. It's got some problems, like I'm not a big fan of some of the stuff that it took away from the series. I think New Leaf is probably the better game. And it definitely, at launch, was a bit of a sad state compared to the final product. The DLC definitely makes it a lot better, and all the updates, but it's just kind of a shame that we had to have those updates in the first place for stuff like Brewster and the Happy Home stuff. Capping, in fact, and swimming. I always forget when we're having discussions with people that swimming wasn't in the game when it first came out. That's just stupid. But yeah, it's a really good game. I really enjoy it. I go back to it from time to time now. My mum's just started playing it. Got 110 hours or something in a month. And she doesn't really play video games, so I think that's a feat in itself with this game. because it's good fun. Animal Crossing is always good fun, and it's always good for people, even if people don't really kind of get on with video games. And New Horizons is no different. It's a good Animal Crossing game. It's not as good as the others, I don't think, looking back on it. I would just wish it did a little bit more. I wish the updates hadn't stopped like a minute after the game release. That would have been good. But, you know, what can you do? And I'm hoping, to be honest, actually, that this means that they got right to work on a new Animal Crossing game that fixed all these problems. But, you know, I doubt it. It will probably be another couple of years before we see a new Animal Crossing game on Switch. My girlfriend was kind of hoping they were going to announce a new Animal Crossing at the Switch 2 Direct, but they didn't. They announced a stupid game about a monkey instead, but that's fine. I can live with New Horizons for a couple more years, I guess. And we're already on to the first non-Nintendo published game. Yeah, it's kind of, it's bad. It's a bad game. I think Argos in the UK, they did this like 2 for 20 quid game deal. That kind of tells you about the quality, I think, about the game. It's not even the actual physical game either. It's a download code only, which is just stupid. Well, I mean, I like having the box, but I don't know, man. It's a bad game. It's funny, but it's a bad game. I don't really have much more to say on it other than it's a bad game. Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt of the Necrodancer featuring The Legend of Zelda. This is a good game. I haven't played much of it, but it is a good game. And it's kind of still really shocking to me that Nintendo even allowed this game to exist, because, I don't know, it's just strange. And you just don't expect it, do you? Nintendo, who is always very closely tied with their IPs, they did this, they did Mario and Rabbids, which I will come to in a bit. And I don't know, it's really fun, it's really quirky, it's got great music, in fact, and it's just fun, it's different, it's fun, and I like it. I need to go back and finish it because it's good fun. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. That's an interesting one. I was thinking about this. I don't really know what to think about the game. It's a good game. And I really wanted it for ages. I wanted to play it, buy it back in 2018 when it came out, because I was going to Florida. I wanted the game to play and kind of beat on the plane. I never did get it then. I nearly bought it in Walmart instead, and that would have been just stupid. That would have thrown off collection perfection, because the US have their titles up here, I think. They've got something different. I can't remember. You have to tell me down below. But it's fun. It's a good game. I don't even know if I finished it though. I think I played it for ages and ages and ages and ages, or what felt like ages. That's all that really kind of sticks in my head. I know I'm not really saying many positive things about these games, but yeah, it's good. It's a good game. Thumbs up. I got it for Christmas, I think, that year, 2018. So it was a while. I had to wait for it, but yeah. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting about it, but it's the most good, okay Nintendo. It's the most not forgettable. It's a very forgettable game to me. Because obviously these stages are based on the ones that are in 3D World, and they made a whole game out of it. Over 70 charmingly compact courses, yeah. There's like, I don't know, I just didn't really feel like maybe you could do that much with the Captain Toad formula. But people are probably going to hate me for this, because it's actually like Nintendo trying a spin-off, but, you know, it's good. It's a good game, but I kind of got a little bored, I guess. This game's trash. Crash Bandicoot. That's not actually what I think of it. That's just a little silly one for you guys. Yeah, it's good. It's a fun game. It runs a little poorly on Switch, I seem to remember. I think it's like 30 frames. I mean, that's not even poor. What am I on about? I don't know. I've played it on other consoles now. I think I played it on the PlayStation and the Xbox, and it was a lot of fun. Really difficult. I remember when I got it, my brother was making fun of me because he was like, "Oh, you're not going to be able to play it because you're only used to stupid Mario games." I was like, "Yeah, and I couldn't beat loads of it." So that kind of tells you a lot. Another weird thing about my copy is that when I got it for my birthday, which was probably 2018, I guess. And someone had stabbed it with a fork. Like, it came in the sealed wrapper. The wrapper was fine, but the case has been stabbed with a fork. And I don't know why. But, obviously, that tells you everything you need to know about the game's quality. But yeah, really good remaster. I'm glad it got to leave the PS4 and go to Switch and Xbox. I know it came with 2 bonus levels, Stormy Ascent and Future Tense. How funky. They were really, really difficult. But yeah, really good game, really solid platformer, and it allowed Crash 4 to spawn. I can't even remember what Crash 4's called, because I never played it. I think it's called It's About Time. So yeah, that was a good game. This is a good game. I haven't played Crash 4. But very good. I'm glad that Crash Bandicoot got another chance at life, really. Sometimes I feel ashamed on the amount of money that Nintendo manages to wiggle out of me, because I bought this. I pre-ordered the wrong address though, so I had to wait a couple more days. But it's really good. I beat it 100% apart from mirror mode, because I'm not doing that, and also apart from the time attacks. I did the time attacks in World 1, but I'm not that good at the game, so I'm not even gonna try and do the rest of them for a while at least. Maybe I might go back and do mirror mode in a couple years, I guess, if I want another playthrough. But I've had my fill on DK Country Returns. I got this originally on Wii when I was like, whenever it came out, 2010, so I'll be 6. Oh yeah, I got this when I was 6, and I could never beat it all the way. I went back on my Wii save file a couple years ago, and the amount of levels that are the red marker, because we had to come and get the Super Donkey Kong to come and beat the levels. So not even me and my brother, who would have been like 17 at the time, could beat the game. But I beat it now, so I don't know, it was kind of awesome just to go back and beat it. I finally played all of it, and all the new levels are on 3DS that I never got a chance to play. I do own the game on 3DS, just I didn't play it. I bought it like last year. But yeah, it's good. Looks really good. I know there's some people saying it's missing some effects, but when playing the game, I didn't notice any of the missing ones. So I thought it looked really good, really clean. Looked just like how I remembered it on Wii. And looking back on it on Wii, it did not look good back in the 480p kind of side of things. But it's a good game. So if you see it cheap somewhere, buy it then. Probably don't buy it full price. I did because I'm a sucker. But there we go. I don't know how I feel about Tropical Freeze. I beat it. I played it. I think I got all the Kong pieces and stuff. I can't really remember. I don't remember a lot about Tropical Freeze. That probably means I need to go back and replay it. Because I see all these videos talking about how it's the best platformer, the best 2D platform there is. It's amazing. Everyone should play it. It's so much better than all the other Donkey Kong games. Maybe not Diddy's Kong Quest, because Diddy's Kong Quest is just amazing. But yeah, I don't remember anything. Like, at all. I think I pre-ordered this one as well back in 2018. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it will grow on me if I replay it again. At the moment, I definitely prefer Returns. And I think that's probably a controversial opinion. Because I'm stupid, I guess. But yeah, that's just how I feel. I prefer Returns to Tropical Freeze. And I know that's probably going to annoy some people. This is one of the worst games I think I've played. It was just boring. I didn't get kind of any enjoyment out of it. Nintendo knew it sucked. They think they shadow dropped it on Twitter last year or something. And it's just bad. Like, I don't know. Some people probably get some merit out of it, but I think I touched it once and I never touched it again. Because I don't know, man. It's just not good. And on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, I think I've got probably one of my favourite games of the past few years. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It is incredible. I don't see enough people talking about how big of a deal this is, because Kirby's never had a 3D game before this. I mean, I feel like there was some mini games somewhere in some other 3DS Kirby game, but I'm relatively new to the Kirby franchise. I started with Star Allies, believe it or not, and then I think I played one of the ones on Nintendo Switch Online, maybe. Or maybe I've got another one elsewhere. I can't remember. And then I played this, and it is really good. I didn't play it for a while. I mean, I got it on launch. I played the first world, and then I didn't touch it for 2 years. And I picked it back up last year, and I beat it all the way through. And I was very, very sad when I beat it. And it has a very good fishing minigame. So if you ever like fishing minigames, then feel free to play Kirby. But it's really good fun. It looks really good. I'm gonna play the DLC when that comes out on Switch 2 because it's really good. It's a very fun game. It's very creative. More people need to play it because it's just really good. I want more of this and less of the next thing, which is Kirby Star Allies. I didn't really click with Kirby Star Allies that much. I thought it was a little bit repetitive. And I know some other people have thought that, and I haven't even played the other Kirby games. So when I thought this was repetitive, I mean, that must... the people who have had Return to Dreamland and the other ones... Yeah, I'm not a big Kirby guy. All those other kind of styles of the Return to Dreamland. I don't know, they must have just been like fed up by the time this one came around. It's a good game, and it's, you know, it's definitely well made. It's a good, fun game, but I just thought it was a bit repetitive and a little easy. Maybe I didn't get far enough into it. I don't think I beat it actually, so I probably need to go back through and beat it. I've got a few things to beat before June 5th. Another one of those things being Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I don't even know if I booted this up yet. I bought it because I saw it on sale in Smith's, and I thought, oh, I might as well grab this, and I don't think I've played it yet. So shame on me, really, shame on me. I don't have much to say, but it looks really good, like graphically wise, and it's pretty impressive they did all this for a deluxe version of the game. And I've heard some people say it's better than Star Allies, so I look forward to that. I know some people really hate the Hyrule Warriors games, so yeah, these are the Hyrule Warriors games, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition and Hyrule Warriors of Age of Calamity. I originally bought Age of Calamity. I got that on launch. This was back in 2021, I think. I was really excited for the new Zelda. New Zelda wasn't coming out, so got Hyrule Warriors instead. I really love the cover. Just like, I don't think I've spoken about this on any of the other games, to be honest. But I really love the cover of this game. I think it's a really nice kind of, I don't know how you describe it, painting, I guess? I don't know, it looks nice. I love it. The game itself runs like a fucking toaster. It's fun. A bit like Kirby, it got a bit repetitive towards the end. I don't think I 100% complete it. I finished the story. I was just really disappointed by the end, because they could have done this really cool thing, going back through, everyone dies, it's so traumatic, you find out what happens before, but they had to do this stupid thing with time travel, and I don't know why. Because it's annoying, it's stupid, it's a cop-out. So I'll be interested to see what they do when the new one comes out, the Imprisoning War, or Age of Imprisonment, if they do a time travel kind of thing or not, but I hope they don't. I mean, I don't even know what they're going to do in that game, to be honest, but yeah, Age of Clams was good. This one as well, I only bought this, I think in September I bought it, because I finally saw it cheap, because everywhere still sells it for 60 bones over here, which is a bit tragic, because, you know, this is a Wii U game that got ported to Switch and 3DS, I don't know why it's still full price everywhere, but it is. And I finally managed to get it on eBay, I think this is second hand, I don't think I got it new. Maybe I did, it looks pretty pristine. But yeah, good fun. But again, I don't really click that well with the Warriors formula, so when they go through that, it's just I get a bit bored. But I'll probably go back to it at some point. It's probably not a game I'm going to sit down and beat all the way through, but maybe over the years I'll kind of get more and more progress. So we'll see how we fare in the next couple of years when I do another one of these. I'm going to talk about both of these at once. I like Lego games. I know that they are very much simple games. They are pretty much the same in every single one, but I like Lego games. These two are really, really good. This one, pretty good. I prefer the Lego Harry Potter ones. That's probably because I grew up with them a bit more. I played them with my brother. That's kind of the thing we did. We just, every single birthday or Christmas, we'd get a new Lego game, and that's what we do for the next couple of weeks. We just 100% it. So this was quite nostalgic. I think I played these again in lockdown when I had nothing to do. I just beat them both again, 100%. And same with this one. I got this one for Christmas at the same time as... No, when did it even come out? I think I got this in 2017, like a couple months after I got my Switch. Because I think... What did I get? Yeah, I think I must have just gotten this then. I think I got this for 2017 Christmas, because obviously there wasn't many other Switch games out that year that I hadn't already got. I'd already got Odyssey, Rabbids, Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, and Mario Kart. But yeah, good games. Simple games, but they're good. I miss Nintendogs. Little Friends, I haven't really played it that much. if at all. I got this from my girlfriend, I think, but obviously we live together now, so we've got kind of a shared game collection, so this is just kind of here. I got this for a couple of years ago, trying to fill the void of Nintendogs, and it does a pretty good job. It's cute, it's fun. It's just pretty cute. That's all I can really say. I don't know much about the nitty gritty of it, I guess, but yeah, cute little game. I fucking hate this game. That might be a bit extreme, I guess, but I don't know. Luigi's Mansion 2, I don't know. I got it on launch day last year, and I just thought it stank. I don't know. That might be a bit extreme. It was so boring on Switch. Maybe it's better on 3DS. I do own it on 3DS, I just never got around to playing it. It's the most okay-ish Nintendo Switch game, I think. Like, out of all the Nintendo published ones. It's just, like... I really loved 3. I'll bring that in now, just so we can talk about it. I really loved 3, so when 2 was, like, coming to Switch, I thought, wow, awesome. I love Luigi's Mansion. This will be great. And it wasn't. Hopefully, you know, Luigi's Mansion 4, if they do that, that'll be a much better game than 2. Luigi's Mansion is going to come to Switch 2 GameCube Classics. I saw it in the little sizzle reel. So that'll be interesting then, because I haven't beaten that one all the way through. I got it on GameCube, but it's just a faff to plug in the GameCube at the moment, so I haven't really gotten around to doing that, and I'll probably just wait now. But 3 is really, really good. Like, a really, really solid game. I kind of remember each floor very distinctively. I think I did a challenge video a couple years ago, some stupid video being like, oh, can we clear all the sand on Luigi's Mansion 3? And obviously you could, because why couldn't you? And that was just a waste of like half an hour. That video still actually gets views, like to this day. I look on my analytics and it's still going up, which is a bit surprising when the rest of my channel's like a coffin. But yeah, it's... What a weird pairing of games. It's finally called 2 rather than Dark Moon. I think it was only Dark Moon in America, actually. Yeah, this is okay. This is fantastic. You ever played the Mario & Rabbids quadrilogy? Yeah, I own 2 of each. This one's a download code one. This one's a physical one. This is one my girlfriend bought when she got a Switch, and this is one that I got for my birthday in 2017. It took me a while to beat it, but when I did, it was really, really good. I think I finally beat it in lockdown 2020. Again, I got up to a lot of games in that time, which you'll probably come to notice. But it's really good game. And it's just weird, isn't it? Like, at the time, it's so weird. Why is Nintendo doing this thing where they're partnering Rabbids with Mario? Like, these minions of the video game world. Obviously, they've kind of taken a step back in recent years, but at one point, they were everywhere. And it was just weird. But, yeah, good games. I don't really know... Well, I do know why I got 2, but it's just a bit strange. Same kind of situation with Mario & Rabbids. I've got 2 of those. One from my girlfriend, one from parents. And yeah, it's a good game. I don't think I've beat... No, I haven't got very far into it. Because I got like another couple games at the same time that Christmas. It tries to do a lot more than the first one. The worlds are a lot more open, and it's got all this kind of galactic adventure kind of thing. It's a bit less Mario, though. A really good thing about the first one is that, you know, this is the Rabbids in the Mushroom Kingdom. This is the Mario world that you're exploring and everything. You're around Peach's castle, and you've got the Donkey Kong DLC and stuff. And the sequel just kind of takes that away. And it's just strange, really. Like, I don't really know. It's just not very Mario, I guess. But it's good. It's good. It's fun time. I've just noticed that the next few games are quite Mario heavy, but that's fine. That's the majority of the Switch, really, isn't it? Next one is Mario & Luigi Brothership. I am playing through this at the moment. I'm like 30 hours in or something. I keep matching myself against videos online, see how far through the game I am, just every now and then. And I'm very, very far behind where I should be. Probably because I spent 5 hours doing a stupid Hammer Rally minigame, which was very frustrating, by the way. But this is a very good game. It started off a little bit slow, but after the first kind of couple hours, I've really gotten into it, and now I'm playing it every single day. And it's really fun. It's a really fun game, and I'm very glad that Mario and Luigi have another chance to shine.
This is kind of mid, to be honest. I bought this last year, over the summer, because I saw it cheap. Yeah, it's okay. I've got a really nostalgic soft spots for the 2008 DS Mario Olympics, and this just doesn't hit the spot. It's just like, it's a sports minigame collection with Mario and Luigi with some 8-bit shenanigans. Oh so retro. Yeah, it's not quite got the same charm as the originals, but then, to be honest, the originals are probably really bad, and I'm just nostalgic, I guess. But it's okay, as games go. I wouldn't really pick up this one to play with people quite often. I think I've had a session, like, playing it with my girlfriend, and then that's it. I cannot believe this is, like, the best-selling Mario game. I've got a really big soft spot for this game, because this is the first game I got on my Switch. I got it in August 2017. My parents said they were going out to get some fence cutters, and they came back with the Switch and Mario Kart 8, and it changed everything forever. It's a really, really fun game. I've put so many hours into this game with so many different people. It looks so good even today. The Booster Course Pass, you know, is a little bit of an exception to that, because some stages really do look like they're made out of Play-Doh. But it's a really, really good game, and it's quite sad that, you know, we're getting a new Mario Kart, but it's very welcome as well, because we've been playing this one for years. I didn't have a Wii U, so I didn't play it originally, but this game came out 11 years ago originally, so it is mad that this has just been, like, the flagship of the series for that long. But we are finally getting a new one, and it looks incredible, but that doesn't invalidate this one, because this is a really good game. Nintendo finally remembered how to make a new Mario Party game that was good with Super Mario Party Superstars. Oh no, sorry, not Super Mario Party, it's just Mario Party Superstars. They ditched the Super name for a little bit. But yeah, really, really good game. It's a shame that it is just like a compilation of some old Mario Party stuff and not really anything new. I was hoping that they were going to do a sequel to it, I guess, and do some like more of the later Mario Party games, or maybe put them in as DLC, because there's not many boards in here. The online's a very welcome thing, I guess, but I was hoping there was going to be some more Mario Party 8 representation, but that's just because of the age that I am. That's the one I grew up with. We still play this one. You know, the new one came out, Mario Party Jamboree, and that's amazing. I'll get onto that in a minute. But this one is obviously still very, very good. I'm not going to just eradicate this from my mind. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. It's fun. It's a fun little game. It shouldn't be worth, like, the price it is. I think it should probably be worth a little bit cheaper, because it is just a GBA game remade. I mean, it looks really nice. Like, it looks really clean. And the original looks a bit kind of choppy, in my opinion. But it's fun. It's a really good game. I beat it all the way through after I did my exams last year. For university, and it's just really good. It's really fun, kind of short experience. Again, nothing groundbreaking, because it is just like it's just a port of a GBA game that's been remade, but it's good fun. And they did a whole new 2-player mode, which I haven't played because I can't find anyone to play it with me, but it's good fun. Really good puzzle game. I remember playing Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2, March of the Minis, on the DS for quite a while, so it's nice to see where the series kind of stemmed a little bit from. And obviously I need to play the Donkey Kong 1994. I'll need to play that as well to kind of compare. Let's skip straight to 5. Metroid Dread. Oh my god, it is incredible. I cannot stress enough how good of a game Metroid Dread is. So if you want a really solid Metroid game to play, I mean, you're obviously going to get this one, but just please, please, please play Metroid. I hadn't played Metroid before I played this. I mean, I'd played sprinklings of Super Metroid on the SNES Classic and on the Virtual Console. This is really good, and I still, like, the EMI, I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, the EMMIs. Man, these are terrifying. It's just like, I know it's kind of a cliche when you're hearing about it, but it was just so scary having these things chase after you. It was quite difficult, I seem to remember, as well. I'll probably go back and play it in like maybe a year or so, maybe even this year. You've got nothing to play. Really, really solid game. It looks incredible, plays incredible. It's fun, it's challenging, and it's very nice to see that Metroid is back. Speaking of, Jesus Christ, I love Metroid Prime. I played it on GameCube, and no, I don't even have the second one. I keep thinking I've got the second one, but I don't. I played the original on GameCube for like I got halfway through or something, and then obviously they announced this one, so I had to play this. And shockingly, despite the fact they just call it remastered, this is one of the best looking Nintendo Switch games. I kid you not. It's really fun. If you haven't played Metroid Prime, you're doing yourself a disservice because this game is just incredible. So when it comes to Metroid on Switch, I have nothing but positive praises to say. I specifically remember this game because when I bought it, I think I'd just gotten a job, my first job when I was 16. I bought this with that money. It came in this ginormous box. That's the main thing I remember about this game. Obviously all the Mii character creations and stuff, and it's just really good to see the Mii's utilised. I know this was a 3DS game that's been remade on Switch, but the Mii's have been kind of sidelined during the Switch era, so it's just nice to see them used somewhere. It's good fun. I mean, I'm not the biggest turn-based RPG kind of guy. You know, I'm not going to have the highest things to say about the game, but it's good fun. The Mii character creator's cool, it's funny, and it came in a stupid-sized box. Yep, the PAL block finally kind of got to me, and I played Monster Hunter Rise with them for a bit. I haven't played any more since then, which is a bit of a shame because they both say how good it is. I've just kind of got other things on my plate, so I'll probably go back and play it on my own and play it with them a little bit more because I probably should, because it's just apparently a really good game. But obviously there's a new one out at the moment, so I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm not a big Monster Hunter guy, but I know that Finley and Fire Optic Broadbean are, so I owe it to them to keep playing this game. But I bought it for a tenner. It's really cheap everywhere in the UK, so if you haven't played it, I would recommend playing it, because apparently it's really, really good. I don't understand how Bandai Namco can make a Pokemon game, that is better looking than a Game Freak game from the most, popular franchise on the planet, or one of. It looks really good! New Pokemon Snap. It's got a stupid name, and it's just stupid, but, it looks really good. It's fun. It's Pokemon Snap. You take pictures of Pokemon on a rail. It's Pokemon Snap. It looks really... I'm repeating myself. It just looks good. I'm not a massive Pokemon guy. I don't really remember why I bought this, but I did. Yeah, it's alright. They will never make me hate you. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe is fun. It's a fun game. It's a very fun game. I didn't play it on Wii U, so this is well, I know there was a big fatigue of New Super Mario Bros. So there was obviously New Super Mario Bros. DS and New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I played both of those when I was younger. I remember crowding around, I think it was my sister. Me and my brother crowded around my sister when she was playing New Super Mario Bros. And she finally got to the final boss battle. After ages and ages and ages of us trying to beat the game, and finally did. And it was amazing! It was such a cool moment. I remember that very vividly. And then New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I remember playing that as well with my brother and sister. And just having a good time all the time on that, throwing each other off the edge, just messing around. And then I had New Super Mario Bros. 2 when that came out, and that was a couple of years after. And that was really good fun. That's probably my least favourite of the bunch now, out of them. Because I just think that's the one that does absolutely nothing. Nothing really new apart from coins. And it just looks really bland. I don't know. It's just bad. No, it's not bad. It's bland. And then Mario Bros. Wii U, which I never played because I didn't have a Wii U. So when this one came out, I was like, oh, finally, I get to play another new Super Mario Bros. Game. And I thought it was really good, to be honest. You know, it's a solid game. People always say it's a solid game. It just had really unfortunate timing. And again, it doesn't really do masses new. But compared to number 2, it does a lot new, so I'm glad that there's not a sequel to this one or a new Super Mario Bros. Switch, because if there was, that would be pretty boring. But yeah, I thought it was a really good game. I don't think I played Luigi U though, just played the main game. But yeah, really fun game, really solid. It was a bit sad because I remember playing this on my own actually, without my siblings, because obviously at this time in my life, they had both moved out and gone to university, etc. So I just had this game that I was just playing kind of on my own that was kind of built for multiplayer. I'll get over it, I'm sure. I said Luigi's Mansion 2 HD was the most, okay Nintendo game, but it's probably this. I don't know why they're drip feeding updates in a sports game. Was it last year they did, a basketball announcement? It's just a weird thing that was going on with this. didn't use Mii's. They used these weird, like, family ski type people instead, which is I don't get it. I don't get it. It's okay. I haven't played masses of it. I'm trying to capitalize on the kind of the sports name, but they didn't do it well. That's the thing. They didn't do it well. I paid an extortionate amount of money for this stupid game. It is probably, I don't know how to describe it. I spent £80 on this game because I was gonna pre-order the like physical special edition, and I did it too late, so I couldn't get it. So I had to buy it off eBay, like sealed, and it was just that, you know, it was 80 quid. It was expensive, and it's just like there's no need for it. It's not NES Remix. It's not. They've just got some speedrunning stuff in it, and all these ROMs of games that are on the Switch Online anyway. All these games that I have played to death. I have played Mario Bros. To death. I played Metroid. No, I haven't. What am I on about? I played Mario Bros. 2. I played Donkey Kong. Played the original Kirby. I'm just like, I don't care about these NES black box games anymore, man. Do something different with it. Do like a SNES remix or something. Do literally anything. This is just okay. And I'm a bit sad that I spent that much money on it. I mean, the stuff that it came with was really cool. That probably has more value to me than this. Paper Mario the Origami King. Really good game. Really, really, really good game. It's very different to Paper Mario 64 and to Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. It is very different. But that doesn't mean it's bad. Like, it could do some more stuff to bring like more original characters, because there is a lot of copy paste when it comes to that. And the amount of toads is still ungodly. But it's really fun. It's a really fun game. I got this again in 2020, back in lockdown. Played it all the way through back then. It's got some incredible music, like really, really solid music. And it's funny as well. I think there's one clip I've got on my Switch of the water, because I thought the water looked really good. That was a weird clip I've got, and it was a weird thought, but it looked really solid. Well, no, not really liquid, I guess, but it looked good is what I'm trying to say, and the game itself is really fun. Well, I remember thinking I was going to get like killed at one point for saying I like this game, because it was a very, very toxic place to be on Twitter when this game came out. Also, I keep coming back to the more points to this game. I remember them shadow dropping it on Twitter. It was the weirdest thing, because obviously, you know, it was lockdown, we weren't getting any announcements for ages, Nintendo had gone radio silent. And then suddenly, Paper Mario. I don't know, it was just weird. But it's a really good game. And speaking of an even better Paper Mario game, The 1000 Year Door. For years, I'd heard people talking about how good The 1000 Year Door is. I own The 1000 Year Door on GameCube. That was like a big purchase for me back in the day. And I played quite a bit of it on stream, I think. And then some off stream. But I never finished it, and when it came out on Switch, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll do this. And I beat it all the way through, and it was really, 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 really good. People weren't lying. People weren't exaggerating. It was fantastic. My girlfriend keeps saying to me that last summer, she's just got this song stuck in her head that was just the main battle theme of the game, like the main tune that plays, and, you know, that was stuck in my head as well for a while. But it was all we heard for ages because I was just non-stop playing the game. This is a sight to behold. I'm going to talk about all three of these at once. Because why not? It's the whole quadrilogy of Pikmin is on Switch, and I think that's incredible. Pikmin 1 and 2. I got it physical because obviously I did. These are the best ways to play these games. They look really clean. Obviously they didn't do much of a remaster job as they did with Metroid, but that, you know, that's fine. Pikmin's alright. I prefer 2 to 1. 2 is really difficult. I think on the final stage, I kind of beat Pikmin 1 all the way through with all the stuff you have to do. I can't even remember at this point. And I beat Pikmin 2 apart from the very, very last thing I had to do because I just couldn't beat it. So I need to go back and finish that. Pikmin 3, then, I got that as well whenever that came out. I think I got it Christmas 2020. Yeah, I got that. And I beat that again all the way through. And that was just incredible. Really, really good. Which is why, when they announced Pikmin 4, I went absolutely mental. Because it is such a good game. This is my favourite in the entire quadrilogy. It is fantastic. I think my order probably does actually go like each game to me gets like better and better and better and better and better. Because I don't know, that's just how it works to me, I guess. Ochi's a really fun addition. I love the way that 4 looks. I mean, they all look incredible, but 4 is just beautiful. My girlfriend got this for me as a surprise, I think, after I did my A-levels. And wow, it's a really good game. Please buy Pikmin 4. Do you remember when I said I'm not a Pokemon guy? Yeah, so I've got quite a lot of the Pokemon games on Switch. I've got Brilliant Diamond. My girlfriend's played a little bit of it. She didn't really like it. She thought it looked a bit like ass. I haven't played it yet because it was mainly for her. I did play Scarlet though. I'm a pretty good way through Scarlet actually, because my girlfriend, really likes Violet, so I gave Scarlet a try. She's played Violet all the way through. They look disgusting. Like, you just can't get around that fact. They look abhorrent. It is shameful that Game Freak is to release like these games, because you compare it to stuff like Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey, and it's just like, how? How are you making these games look so bad? It is quite an impressive feat. But they're fun though. Fun games, they just look disgusting. Please take your time with the next one. Czar looks still a bit like toilet, but I can live with that. I mean, the Switch 2 version looks a lot better. Take your time, Game Freak. This one came out the same year as these others, as Scarlet and Violet. Legends Arceus, or Legends Arceus, don't know which one it is. I've actually played this one. It was really good. They tried something new. It looks still a little bit choppy, and it runs a little bit choppy too. Yeah, it's good. Good fun. I really like what they were doing in this game, so I'm excited for Zar, or ZA. Again, I don't know about these pronunciations, man. I'm not really a massive Pokemon guy, so I don't know a whole lot. My girlfriend's like really, really Pokemon crazy, and I'm just kind of here. Which is weird, because I pre-ordered this game. This is my first Pokemon game. Whenever I tell people that, they look at me like I'm mental. It's my first Pokemon game. Again, it's okay. They do some weird things going back to it, like the fact you can only play with one Joy-Con, you gotta throw it around like it's actually Pokemon Go. It's weird. I don't know why they did this. It's just weird. But it's an okay game. It was okay for the first Pokemon game on Switch, but then when you look back on it, it's like a first home console main Pokemon game on a home console for. Is it ever? Does XD Gale of Darkness count? I don't know. And this is it. This is Let's Go Pikachu. And it's just like, it's a weird one. And these two, the actual proper next gen Pokemon games, no remakes, no nothing on the Switch. And my girlfriend loves Sword. We bought Shield just to complete the set, just so you can get them more Pokemon. I don't know how this stuff works, man. I wasn't too keen on Sword, but again, that's just because I'm not really massively into Pokemon as a whole. But apparently they're good games. But I don't have a whole lot to say. Next up, Princess Peach Showtime! This is a pretty cool game. Quite cool that they're going back to the Princess Peach kind of side of doing games, because they did that one on the DS, and they haven't done another one since. This one's quite cool. I played a little bit of it. I've kind of added other things on my plate recently. Other games to play, university work to finish, etc. But this one's good. I need to actually fully beat it though, and then I can probably form an opinion, but it's pretty cool. It's a little bit forgettable in places, I think, but I wasn't massively excited for it when they were doing the kind of reveals and trailers and stuff, because I don't know, it just looked really like, okay. I don't know, that's just the only way I can really describe my feelings towards it before release, but it looks good. It's been playing good. It's good fun. It's a fun game. This is Rayman's Legends. I originally bought this one digitally. This is my girlfriend's physical copy, so thanks to my girlfriend for completing my collection, I guess. But it's good fun. Rayman's always good time. I played Rayman Origins on Xbox originally, and then I got Rayman Legends on Switch, and it's good fun. I like playing as Rayman when he's got the Mario costume. I don't know. Fun platformer. I think again we got this for the 2 for $20 at Argos. Ubisoft games seem to drop in value very quickly on Switch. Ring Fit Adventure. My copy is weird. I don't know if it's because it's like a European version or something. I mean, I don't know about this logo here. I got this on a couple games. This thing. But the case is different. to literally any of my other Switch games. It's like, I don't know what it feels like. Let's compare with the Pikmin 4. The side of it is different. I don't know if this is a European thing or what. If someone could tell me, I'd be very much enlightened. But Ring Fit's really good. I used to use it all the time, actually. My mum used it all the time. It's just another good alternative to Wii Sports, really. Not Wii Sports, what's the other one? Wii Fit. Fun game, pretty good workout. Gets a thumbs up. And here we have Spyro in a similar vein to Crash Bandicoot. This is stupid. Why is this here? I don't know what it is with third-party developers not being able to kind of like optimize their Switch games for physical cards. That's going to happen a lot on Switch 2 with the game key cards and stuff. Happens on Switch as well all the time. It's just annoying. I don't want to have to download stuff when I buy a game. I don't like it. But Spyro's good fun. I don't have much of an emotional connection to either this or Crash Bandicoot because I never played them growing up. That wasn't really my scene. But, you know, I've got respect for them. They're good platformers. It's a shame that Spyro hasn't managed to do anything after leaving this, though. I promise it's not contagious. Sonic Forces is just kind of mid. I remember when I played the game for the first time, I really liked it. I don't think I'd played a 3D Sonic game in quite a while. It was just nice to play another Sonic game on Switch because I've got Mania digitally. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. The levels are really easy, really short. Story is nothing. This little motherfucker is here as per usual, and I wanted so much more from this than what they did. And this guy here is Infinite. It's just stupid. He's a stupid villain. He's bad. The game could be a lot better, basically. So, I don't want to dwell on it because it just makes me sad. Sonic Frontiers, however, is a lot better. This is my girlfriend's copy. I actually played it on Xbox, but I'll just talk about my thoughts here. More so about the game in general rather than the Switch version. It's a fun game. It's a good new direction for the series. They're still leaning too heavily on the stupid generation-style boost levels. Just give me an open-world Sonic game. You don't need to go and do these levels that are, like, set in Green Hill Zone or Chemical Plant or whatever. The levels themselves, you know, this concept is fine, I guess. Going back to these old areas, whatever. That's all they seem to be doing. The main problem I have with it, and a lot of people had, is that they're literally just copy-pasting level designs from these old things. Like, just stop it. Just sort it out, please, for the next one. I'm going to talk about Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3 at the same time, because they're pretty very similar. I haven't played much of the story in either of them, but I played a bit of the online. I played more of the story in 3, actually. They're both really fun. I love playing these games with people, with friends and online and stuff. I go through phases where I go, oh, I really want to get really good at Splatoon, and then I suck relentlessly, so I give up a little bit. But they're both very good games. I don't know what they're going to do on the Switch 2, whether they just bring Splatoon 3 over, or if they do Splatoon 4, or if they stop the numbering to stop it being so kind of large, I guess. But I could see him doing Splatoon 4 or a Splatoon, like, Splat Attack or something. I don't know. I can see him doing something like that. They're both really good. I really like the colour schemes on both the boxes. It's nice that they've got these reversible covers. The one on the 2 I felt like was better, yeah. I haven't really spoken about these other ones. But yeah, they're good. Good games. I really like Mario. Mario is probably my favourite Nintendo franchise. It's probably a basic answer, but I don't care. I really like Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I wish this stupid thing was widescreen, and I wish this ran at 60, but Galaxy here is perfect. It is perfect. I can almost forgive the lack of Galaxy 2. I was waiting for the Galaxy 2 to come to this stupid thing for years, and I finally caved last year and played it on Wii U. But yeah, so glad these 3 came to Switch. Wish they were still available. This one became available, obviously, on Switch Online. This one's becoming available. I have hopes for you. Do me proud. Mario Galaxy, please, do me proud. But yeah, as a collection goes, it's a little bit, you know, just basic, but it serves its purpose. It's fine. And I'm just mainly glad that I can play these games on Switch. Same goes to you, 3D World. For years, I kind of went around saying how bad 3D World is, despite never actually playing it. So when it finally came to Switch, I was enlightened, and I had to kind of atone for my sins, really. Because 3D World is a very, 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 very fun and a very, 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 very good game. I much prefer it to 3D Land, and Bowser's Fury is just amazing. Really glad this came to Switch, and Bowser's Fury is just an incredible next step for Mario. And hopefully we see something from the 3D Mario people soon. I know Donkey Kong Bonanza is probably what they're doing. But obviously, you know, I've always got a bit of a hankering for a new 3D Mario game. Especially one following on from Bowser's Fury, which was really, really good. And again, these two games were both announced at the 35th anniversary Direct, which I was bouncing at this Direct. I remember when these were revealed, I was so excited, and I still go back and watch that Direct from time to time and just look back on how awesome the trailers were, because they just made me feel so excited. So good job on that front, Nintendo. I guess I'm just a sucker. While we didn't get new Super Mario Bros. On the Switch, we got Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Why are you using that logo? Other than that, this game is just incredible. It is bursting with creativity at every single corner. They did an amazing job with it, so hats off, Nintendo, really. I'm so glad you brought the 2D Mario games back, because they can exist and they should exist alongside 3D and RPG and Kart and Party. They have a place, and they found it with Wonder. It's just a really solid platformer. I remember the last level, like the super last level, being really challenging. It took me quite a bit to do, so yeah, it had its moments, good difficulty curve, really creative level ideas, and now I just want more. Give me more, Nintendo, give me more. The one thing I really do want more of, Super Mario Odyssey. Can't believe this game came out nearly 8 years ago now, because I got this for my birthday in 2017. I was so excited for it. My birthday was like a week, maybe 10 days after the game came out, and that was the longest 10 days ever, man. It's an incredible game. Anyone who's played it knows how incredible it is. The movement is fantastic. Everything is just perfect. They went all out on this game, and it paid off big time. It's just been 8 years since it came out, and I need more. I needed the sequel in the middle of the Switch's life, and I need the sequel now. Hand it over, Nintendo, or Wario gets it! Mario Party, or Super Mario Party, and Super Mario Party Jamboree. Obviously, this is a sequel to Super Mario Party specifically. Oh, in nothing but name, really. I don't really know why they've gone back to the Super Mario Party branding. I guess they didn't want to put Mario Party 11 anymore. Super Mario Party's... it's alright. I think you can only use one Joy-Con or something. Maybe, I can't remember. I haven't played it in a while because it's just, not many people wanted to play it because of the board structure. They were kind of getting to grips again with how to actually make Mario Party games. It's just this one is so much better. Every single time my friend comes over, or any of our friends come over, we play Super Mario Party Jamboree, because it's just easy, it's fun, it's fantastic, the minigames are fun, the boards are creative. I'm very happy that it came out, and I'm glad that they finally found their footing again. And hopefully they do more Mario Party games on the Switch 2. I know they've got the DLC that's coming out for this on the Switch 2 edition. I'll probably be picking that up when that comes out. I mean, I most definitely will, so I'm glad it exists. So yeah, really good game. This one is just alright. I'm very nearly at the end of the Mario games now. The second to last one being Super Mario Maker 2. I used to live stream this all the time back in 2019 and 2020 and so on, before the game kind of eventually dropped off. It's really good. I think it lacks a bit of the charm that the first one had, but the kind of stuff that it brings to the table, the new mechanics are really useful. They allow for a lot more creative levels. It's a shame they didn't add any more game styles other than 3D World. I think they had a really good opportunity to do so with maybe even Mario 64 or something like that. But obviously it just proved to be a bit too difficult for them to do. Whatever, I guess. But really fun game. I hope they do a third one, and if they do, then hopefully we see more stuff like Galaxy mechanics or Sunshine, bring in Flood, have it play a bit like Super Mario 63, that Flash game that's on PC. But it's good fun. I've really only got positive things to say about the Mario games on Switch, and that especially occurs to a super duper RPG. which people thought was going to be impossible to ever bring back, but they did. And they have Geno, they have Mallow, they have Peach, they have Bowser, they have Mario, of course. They've got everyone you could possibly want in this game. Everything is kind of unchanged. It looks incredible. I'm a little, I don't know, the cutscenes to me, just like this is a brief thought, always looked a bit strange. So that's all I'll say about it. They just looked a bit funky. But pretty short game actually, compared to some other RPGs I've played. But it's good fun. And obviously, you know, this carries a lot of history, a lot of fan favourite things. So it's just good that they brought it back and they actually recognised this era of Nintendo, I guess. Because it's just kind of been sidelined for a while. It was very good when this was announced. People were very excited, I remember. And that was the last of the Mario games. We've still got quite a few games to go. Next one being one that I've spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This game took up so much of my life over the past, like, how many years has it been out there? Nearly 7 years. It's incredible. I've met so many good people through this game. I've had such fun on YouTube. And it's just a fun game to play. Obviously, at the moment, I say obviously, who's going to know that? I main Steve, so I am Scum. I used to main Bowser, so I'm a bit less Scum now, maybe. I don't really know. But yeah, really good game. Solid experience. I just don't really know what they're going to do next. I mean, I'd like them to kind of overhaul the original fighters, like the top ones up here, really. Up to Jigglypuff. If they could do those, that'd be fine. Rejig those. Retool them, because they're all a bit outdated. Especially stuff like Donkey Kong. Maybe you could have him doing stuff now where he rips up part of the stages. I don't know. It'd just be good to have some kind of a refresh on the older fighters, I guess. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say about Smash. Everyone knows it's great. It's fantastic. I hope you like Zelda. I'm going to talk about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom at the same time. Because obviously they're set in the same world. A lot of the mechanics are the same. Breath of the Wild was my favourite game of all time. I hated it when I picked it up for the first time. I borrowed it off of a friend, I believe. I borrowed it off a friend, and I didn't really like it. It was only when I decided, because I wanted more Switch games to play, I'd buy it with some leftover birthday money, and then I played it, and then I finished it, and then it became my favourite game of all time, and I was a bit of a hypocrite. So when they announced Tears of the Kingdom back in 2019, I kind of lost my shit. I was very, very, very excited, and to be honest, I know some people wish this game did a little bit more with the world. This is now my favourite game of all time, I think. I don't know, I probably won't replay either of these for a while. I'll go back and finish all the side quests maybe when they bring the Switch 2 versions out. I won't replay them because I've spent a lot of time in this world. I'm done with it. Speaking of, I don't want another sequel to these two. I would really just like a new Hyrule, a new kind of world, a new setting, a new gameplay. Because I've had my fill, okay? These are both very meaty games, and I'm done with them. But yeah, they're both really good. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, just fantastic. Really, 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 really good. I'm also going to talk about these two at the same time. Because, you know, they're obviously built within like the same engine, I guess. Link's Awakening probably was my favourite 2D Zelda at the time. What am I even talking about? This game's really, really good. I love Link's Awakening. It's fantastic. Echoes of Wisdom, I'm yet to finish. I'm very far into it. But something, like, I had, like, uni deadlines, so in December, so this kind of got pushed to the back. So I need to go back and finish it. I really like the gameplay of Zelda in this one. I think they do some really creative things that allow you to do some really creative things. Zelda and Mario, you know, all Nintendo's flagship properties at the moment have become very experimental gameplay-wise, and I'm very much here for it. Give me more creativity, please, because you know, they're putting out some fantastic games with this new mindset. But yeah, they're both really good. I probably still prefer Link's Awakening just because I prefer that kind of more classic Zelda style. But this doesn't mean I don't love Echoes of Wisdom and what they're doing with it here. Because it's really good. So I would not be opposed to a sequel like starring Zelda because I think it's awesome. It's definitely a new style of gameplay that I really don't think that they should abandon. A lot of words, sorry for that. Final Zelda game, Skyward Sword. I haven't played a bad Zelda game yet. And I think Skyward Sword is incredible. I am very glad that it's got button controls and not just the motion controls, because I think otherwise maybe I'd have been a bit, like, annoyed by playing this game, but as it stands on Switch, which is the only version I played, It's really, really good. Music's incredible, story's incredible. I love the silliness, and I love everything about this game, really. I think the pacing's a little off, as people always say about this game. You know, there's a lot of repeating stuff. It shouldn't have really been 60 quid. I mean, a lot of the Switch games I've spoken about today shouldn't have been the price they were. Because Nintendo loves to upsell things, but that's just a major problem in the company anyway, so not really a fault of the game, is it? It's a good game, and I give it a thumbs up again. I don't know why I've introduced this rating score at the end, but there we go. Before I get on to the last couple games, I just want to talk about this. I own Toy-Con 2. I do not own the cardboard, I own Toy-Con 2. I got it for 50p, I think. Oh no. £2. Just because why not? I wanted to own the game, so if I did ever get the cardboard, I could play it maybe, or if I just wanted to try out the Labo, like the software, I guess. See what it says for me to do. Yeah, it's just a unique part of the Switch's history. And here we go. WarioWare Move It. Very fun. Better than the other one. I can't really remember what the other one's called. What is it called? I did actually order it a couple of days ago. WarioWare, get it together. Yeah, this is Move It. But yeah, WarioWare games are just good fun, aren't they, really? They're micro games, they're mini games, you know what you're getting. Not much more I can really say about them than that. It's fun. It's fine. I'm glad that they don't abandon, you know, the Switch, looking back on it all, has been kind of the console where they've just kind of embraced all these series. They haven't really sidelined any in particular, apart from obviously F-Zero, Star Fox, neither of which have had a brand new entry apart from F-Zero 99. They've just been embracing a lot of the past, and they've been bringing series back, putting older games of the series on the Switch, having everything in one ecosystem, and I like it. It's nice having them all here. As I said about the prices, you know, they're a bit hit or miss, but personally I'm willing to play these games, so I've got them in my kind of Switch ecosystem, and I can carry them on Switch too. But yeah, looking back at it all, I've had fun with the Switch. There's a couple more I need to get. I need to get Xenoblade. I haven't played any of those, like 1, 2, 3, or X. Brain Age, you know. I need to get, no, not Brain Age, what's it called? Big Brain Academy. Brain Age is one I need to get as well. Detective Pikachu, I don't really care about that a whole lot. The Mario sports games, I don't have any of those. Fire Emblem, you know, I need to get those. Advance Wars, that's one on my radar. Game Builder Garage, that was a unique Nintendo IP I just never really picked up on. I don't have that one. I've got Yoshi, I've just got it digitally. I'm kind of tempted to get it physically, but obviously, you know, it's a massive waste of money at the moment. And I also need Pokémon Tournament DX, that's it. It's a Wii U port, but it's still a fun game and I want to get it. It's just always full price everywhere. But yeah, I've had good fun with the Switch. I'm sad that kind of this era is ending, and I'm also sad about my bank account with the new prices of games, because I don't know if I'll be able to get this many for the Switch too. I've enjoyed the Switch. You know, I've had such a good time with every single one of these games, and I'm excited for really what they're going to do in the future. And oh, hang on, I forgot this one. This is my favourite Switch game of all. Have you ever played Wheel of Fortune?